we present The Left-Handed Sleeper, a serial in 5 parts by Ted Willis, based on his novel of the same name, with Annette Crosbie and Richard Pascoe. Episode 1, Who Goes Home, is introduced by the author.
How do you begin a story? Where do you begin it? I've been a writer for over 30 years, and it's my experience that starting is always the hardest part. Those opening lines, that first page. I wish I had £1 for every time I've sat at home at my desk and tried to get a story on the road. And with the story I want to tell you now, the problem isn't made any easier by the fact that I was involved in a very real and personal way. 2 at least of the principal characters were my friends and neighbours. One of them still is. I could, I suppose, begin 25 years ago at Cambridge, where the story had its early roots. Or I could start in Czechoslovakia, where as members of a British parliamentary delegation, Mark Ritchie, the MP for a North Kent constituency, and I got to know each other and became friends. But it'd be better, I think, to start in Mark Ritchie's home, on the morning of the day in which this extraordinary drama became a matter of public knowledge and made headlines in the world's press.
Chris? Chris?
Yes? Yes?
Where are my train tickets?
In your pocket. I put them in your inside pocket.
What? Oh, yes.
I packed your bag. It's in the hall. Now, you got all your papers?
Yes. Oh, damn. You take it. If it's for me, say I've gone for the day. I'll get the car out. And don't be long. I don't want to miss that damn train.
2248. Ah, Mrs. Anderson, I'm afraid you've missed my husband again. He's already left. Yes.
For God's sake, Chris, the time.
I'm sorry. It was that Anderson woman. That's the 4th time she's rung.
Well, what does she want?
Oh, she's in an awful state. The council are going to put a compulsory purchase order on her house. It's something to do with that new slip road.
Well, what the hell does she expect me to do about it? These people, they think I have nothing better to do than...
Mark, you are her MP.
That doesn't make me a general bloody dog's body for... Yes, I know, it does. Mark Dog's Body MP. Look, Chris, call my office. Tell Marion to deal with it.
Well, if you tell me what to say, I'll ring Mrs. Anderson.
Chris, please. Marion is my political secretary. She's paid to deal with these things, okay? Okay?
If you say so.
Sorry. Didn't mean to snap.
Oh, I'm getting used to it.
What does that mean?
Oh, Mark. You know. The past couple of weeks you've been like a bear with a sore head and...
Well, what? Go on. Might as well have the rest of the lecture.
It doesn't matter.
What were you going to say? The usual bit about drinking? Is that it?
In case you hadn't noticed, we're at the station. You'd better run for your train.
Oh, hell. Darling, I'm sorry. I really am. I know I've been I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. Overtired. Look, I'll be back on Wednesday evening. I'll arrange a pair with George Pickford and we'll have an evening out together.
Oh, where have I heard that before? Yes, I'd like that. Shall I book a table at Luigi's?
Do that. Mustache, I'll call you. Bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Oh, I just remembered. My dress suit. I'll need it on Friday night.
Well, I'll collect it from the cleaners today.
Good. Bye. Love you.
Ditto. Bye, darling.
A fairly normal sort of morning conversation between man and wife, you might think. A bit tense in places, but the life of an MP and of his wife can be pretty fraught at times. The really odd thing was that from the moment he left the car and entered the station, Mark Ritchie disappeared, vanished. What I didn't know then, though I was to find out soon enough, was that Mark Ritchie had been under surveillance by the security services for weeks, and his abrupt disappearance created some rather red faces at MI5.
The Anthony Blunt affair continues to dominate the morning's headlines. Following the revelation that Blunt, a self-confessed Soviet spy, was granted immunity from prosecution, an all-party group of MPs have signed a motion calling on the government to make a full statement, including the names of any other people who were involved with him.
Well?
I'm sorry, Mr. Cardwell.
Don't bloody tell me you're sorry, Irvin. You're not paid to be sorry. What happened?
Well, his wife drove him to Bromley South Station. He arrived there at 9:15. He went towards the booking office and then seemed to change his mind. He went to the phone booth and made a call.
Where was the wife?
Oh, she'd gone back home.
How long was Ritchie on the phone?
A couple of minutes, no more. But when he hung up, he looked pretty shaken. Went out and jumped into a local taxi. Our vehicle was blocked in by some stupid bloody commuter, and he got clean away.
Did you manage to find the cab driver?
Oh, yes, sir.
Congratulations.
He said he drove Ritchie to South Croydon.
Did he take a train?
Oh, we don't know, sir. The cab driver saw him enter the station, and that's all we know.
The trains from South Croydon go to the south coast. Brighton, New Haven...
Our chaps are covering the stations and the ports.
Marvellous. There's nothing like shutting the stable door after the horse has bolted. Cadwell?
All right, Cadwell. Coombs here. Can you come up for a minute?
Oh, right away, sir. Summons from the Big White Chief. Now listen, Ritchie's office, in the Harrop building in Victoria Street. Get round there and see what you can find.
Right, sir.
Tea, Cadwell?
Not now, thank you.
Green tea, marvellous stuff. Excellent for the system. I got the habit when I was on station in the Far East. Well, I've informed our Lord and Master, the Home Secretary, about this Ritchie business. I had no choice. I'm bound to tell you that he takes a very serious view of this slip-up.
We've been playing ring-a-ring-a-roses with Ritchie for weeks. Why didn't we pull him in while we had the chance?
There are important political considerations involved.
Well, there always are. And suppose we are lucky enough to find him again. Do we arrest him?
The Home Secretary is consulting the PM on that point at this moment.
They're going to do another Blunt, are they?
Cadwell, let me remind you that Ritchie is not only an MP, he's a prominent political figure. He's been tipped for high office.
All the more reason to nail him.
The question of his arrest, always supposing that your men are fortunate enough to locate him, is a matter for our political masters. You're sure you won't have some tea?
Oh, thank you, no.
Tell me, do you think the wife's involved?
I wouldn't know, but my hunch is that she knows nothing.
Oh, come, they've been married, what?
8 years.
Exactly. They've been living, eating, sleeping together for 8 years. Do you imagine he could hide it from her for all that time?
I know a man who had 6 mistresses in 15 years, and his wife never knew a thing about it.
We're not talking about that sort of thing. Look, let us assume that Mrs. Ritchie is innocent. Even so, can you believe that in those 8 years she heard and saw nothing suspicious, that Ritchie never once lowered his guard?
Philby didn't, remember? When he finally took off for Moscow, his wife swore that she'd no idea what he'd been up to. And they'd been married 5 or 6 years.
Coombs speaking. Yes, Home Secretary. This is Coombs. Yes, Home Secretary. No, there's no further news. Yes, we have to assume so, I'm afraid. What about the press? Yes, I understand. Of course, naturally. Very good, sir. The wraps are off. When we find Ritchie, we're to bring him in. Get the necessary warrants, search his office, his home, talk to the wife.
Marvellous. She's going to like that. Afternoon, Mrs. Ritchie. Sorry, but your husband has hopped the twig and run off to Moscow. Poor bitch.
You're making rather a large assumption, aren't you?
Come again?
You're assuming that she's innocent.
Mrs. Ritchie?
Yes,
I'm Detective Chief Superintendent Dell, madam, and this is Mr. Cadwell.
please. Could I see your...
Warrant card? Of course. Here we are.
Yes. Thank you. What is it you want?
May we come in for a moment, Mrs. Ritchie?
Oh, yes, of course. This way. Please sit down. I'm sorry the place is in a mess. I've been doing a bit of spring cleaning. There's nothing wrong. My husband. Has there been an accident? No. No, it couldn't be that.
Why?
You said you were a detective chief superintendent. No, if Mark had been in an accident, they'd have sent a constable to tell me. A sergeant at most.
Very perceptive.
Where is your husband, Mrs. Ritchie?
In Manchester, at a conference.
Have you heard from him since he left this morning?
No, but then I didn't expect to. He's going to ring about 7. Now, what can I do for you?
First, you can tell me about that wonderful smell. Fresh bread, right? Best smell in the world.
Oh, heavens, I must check the oven. Excuse me.
Nice-looking woman.
Yes.
Of course, you didn't notice.
As a matter of fact, yes, I did. Wait, listen. Your nice-looking woman is making a phone call. May I ask who you're calling, Mrs. Ritchie?
No, you may not. Why should it concern you?
Sorry, but if you're trying to get through to your husband in Manchester, I can save you the cost of the call. He isn't there.
I'll check that for myself, if you don't mind.
Piccadilly Hotel, Manchester?
I'd like to speak to Mr. Ritchie, please. Mr. Mark Ritchie.
One moment, please.
You're wasting your time, Mrs. Ritchie.
I'm sorry, madam. Mr. Ritchie does have a reservation, but he hasn't arrived yet.
Thank you. I don't understand. He had the tickets. I drove him to the local station myself. He was catching a train from Euston, arriving in Manchester in time for lunch. If he'd changed his mind, he would have called me. What's happening? What's going on? Why are you here?
Better check that bread, Mrs. Ritchie. Be a pity to have it spoil. And then come back inside and I'll try to explain.
Explain what?
May I use your phone?
Well, why not? You seem to be taking over here.
Mr. Ritchie's office?
I want to speak to Mr. Irvin. Is he there?
One moment.
Irvin here.
Cadwell. Anything?
Oh, not yet, sir. I had to wait for his secretary to arrive. She was at the House of Commons collecting Mr. Ritchie's mail.
Right. It's all official now, Irvin. No more kid gloves. Turn the place over. And get what you can from the secretary.
Will do, sir.
Now, would you mind telling me what this is all about?
I've already explained, Miss Brown. This is Detective Constable Green, and my name is Irvin. And from now on, I'll be asking the questions. Take a look round, Green.
Right, sir. Just one moment, if you please. This is a private office. Do you have a warrant?
Well, do we need one? Have you anything you want to hide?
Of course not. But...
Ah, well, then that's all right. Carry on, Green.
Sir?
Now, Miss Brown, tell me about yourself. Do you still live in Lindwell Road, West Hampstead? Number 23, first floor flat?
Yes. How on earth did you know?
Oh, I'm a bright wee fella, Miss Brown. You share your flat with a Miss Letitia Parks. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, give me some straight answers, and I'll let you go home to your nice flat and your nice friend. How long have you worked for Mr. Ritchie?
6.5 years.
And why does he have an office here? Most MPs have offices in Parliament.
He prefers it here.
More privacy?
Yes.
But more expensive.
Mr. Ritchie has an advisory position with the Toy Makers Federation. They pay the rent.
Huh? I wish someone would pay mine.
Something here, sir.
What's this, then?
That's Mr. Ritchie's overnight bag. He keeps it here in case he has suddenly to go away.
Oh, sort of an emergency kit.
Yes, sort of.
How often does he use it?
He hasn't actually used it. He came in about a month ago and told me to lock it in a cupboard.
Were you surprised?
No. He often goes away quite suddenly.
Well, so suddenly that he wouldn't have time to go home and pack.
Sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes.
He's a careful man, Mr. Ritchie. Where are the keys?
Mr. Ritchie keeps them.
Pity. It's a nice new case, but still, there's nothing else for it.
What are you doing?
I have an inquisitive nature. I want to see what's inside. Now, what have we here? Shirts, underclothes, one suit, tie, socks, shoes, pajamas. All brand new by the look of them.
Some cash here, sir, in the toilet bag. Quite a lot. American dollars, West German marks.
Oh, let me see. Hey, it's a hell of a lot. Now, what do you make of that, Miss Brown, eh?
I don't know.
You've been Ritchie's secretary for 6.5 years. Don't tell me you don't know. Talk, Miss Brown.
And it was more or less at this point that I stumbled into the story. I was in the House of Lords that afternoon, and I decided to go down to the Commons to look for Mark Ritchie. I wanted to enlist his support for a bill that I was promoting.
Lord Willis?
Yes?
I'm sorry, my lord. Mr. Ritchie is not in the house. He's not expected in today.
Thank you. I wasn't surprised by his absence. Apart from being an MP, Mark was a sort of political advisor to various organisations, and these duties took him away quite often. But the Riches lived in Bickley, 5 minutes' drive from my home in Chislehurst, and so I decided to call in on my way back.
Yes?
Oh, is Mrs. Ritchie in?
I'm afraid that Mrs. Ritchie is not able to speak with you at the moment.
Mrs. Ritchie is quite able to speak, thank you very much. Ted, come in. You're very welcome. You're very welcome indeed.
One moment, please.
Lord Willis is a neighbour and a good friend. This is my home, and he is my guest. Now, do you mind?
Any objection?
I suppose not.
Thank you. I'm so grateful.
All right, Miss Brown. Away home with you.
I've no intention of leaving you in this office.
Go home. Go straight home and stay there. Understood? We'll contact you.
Oh, very well.
Oh, Miss Brown, 1 minute. Did your Mr. Ritchie have a girlfriend? No. Don't look so shocked, dear. It's no unknown. He had a weekend case all ready and some spare cash. I mean, did he have a wee bit of crackling on the side?
Mr. Ritchie is not like that.
How do you know?
I know. I know him.
Ah, but he wouldn't tell you all the details of his private life, would he? Unless, Oh, yes, of course.
What do you mean?
Well, you wouldn't be the first secretary to oblige her boss.
How dare you? How dare you?
Okay, I withdraw, but, what makes you so certain he isn't playing around?
I told you, I know him. Mr. Ritchie is a married man.
Oh, that makes a difference, does it?
You don't understand. He's a fine person. He has principles. He's a man of principle.
I am sure. Well, now, away you go. Oh, I expect Mr. Cadwall will want to talk to you, so don't run away, will you?
Mr. Cadwall?
My boss. He'll want the truth, you know. He won't be easygoing like me.
I told you.
Oh, you've told me nothing. You've lied to me, if only by omission. I mean, for example, why does Mr. Ritchie drink so heavily? You didn't mention that, did you?
He's under great pressure. He likes a drink. He's not a drunk.
But you didn't mention it, did you, darling? Oh, what else did you leave out? All you've given me so far is a bloody election address. The gospel according to St. Mark Ritchie. Well, we want more than that. Go home and think about it, and think very hard for your own sake. Bye for the present.
Stone me you were pushing it a bit there, weren't you, sir? To suggest she was having it away with Ritchie? The mind boggles.
Why not? One of our diplomats in Moscow was seduced by a 6-foot Soviet interpreter weighing 16 stone.
Did he like it?
Well, according to the photographs, yes. He kept going back for more.
Somehow I don't think Miss Brown is turned on by the fellas.
No? She's in love with Ritchie. I'll tell you that for nothing. Given the chance, the poor cow would lie down and let him use her for a doormat.
Say when.
When? Thanks, Chris. I'm drinking alone, am I? Well, cheers.
I'd like you to leave as soon as you've finished your drink, sir. We have to speak to Mrs. Ritchie on a private matter.
Is that an order or a request?
Take it whichever way you like, sir, as long as you leave.
I want Lord Willis to stay as a witness.
That won't be necessary.
I'll decide that when you tell me why you are here.
In that case, perhaps you'd prefer to come to Bromley Police Station. We can
No, I don't think we need to be quite so formal, Chief Superintendent. In fact, Lord Willis may be able to help. Lord Willis, you are a friend of Mr. Ritchie, I believe?
Of Mr. and Mrs. Ritchie, yes.
You went on a parliamentary delegation to Czechoslovakia with him about 4 years ago?
That's correct.
Was that when you first got to know him?
We became friends, and I do live nearby. So after Czechoslovakia, we began to see quite a bit of each other.
You lunched with him at the Garrick Club last Tuesday?
That's right. How the devil did you...
What was the state of his mind on that occasion?
Now, just one moment. How did you know that I was at the club with Mark?
Oh, we make it our business to find out about these things. Nothing to be alarmed about.
You may not think so, but I do. Have you been following me, checking on me? I'd like an explanation.
And so would I. You have been here over 2 hours. You've practically taken over the house, and I'm still none the wiser.
Very well. Perhaps I'd better begin by explaining who we are exactly.
That would be a great help.
Mr. Dale is not what you might call an ordinary policeman. He's from Special Branch. You know what that means, Mrs. Ritchie?
Yes, yes, of course.
For my sins, I'm a representative of the British Intelligence Service. And Mrs. Ritchie, some few months ago, we came into possession of information which indicates that your husband has been guilty of espionage on behalf of a foreign power.
That's ridiculous. What are you saying?
That your husband is a spy, Mrs. Ritchie. I'm afraid it's true. We have proof.
I don't care what you have. It isn't true.
Do you recall reading, about 6 months ago, that a Soviet spy ring had been uncovered in America and its ringleaders arrested?
I'm not interested in spy stories.
The FBI were tipped off by a colonel in the Soviet intelligence service, the KGB. Among other things, this colonel revealed that a similar spy ring was operating in Britain. From the information he gave the FBI, we were able to identify one man in the British ring. Your husband. Your husband, Mrs. Ritchie.
No, it's ridiculous. I know, Mark. I'm his wife. If you knew him, you'd realize that he isn't capable of doing what you've said. It isn't possible. It just isn't possible.
Then why has he disappeared?
That's a very dramatic way of putting it. He's been gone a few hours.
Wait. Here. Mark's passport. See for yourself. It's all in order. If he did intend to disappear, as you put it, why did he leave this behind? And why did he ask me to collect his dinner suit from the cleaners so that he could wear it on Friday? And ask me to book a table for dinner on Wednesday? You see? You've got it all wrong. He'll probably ring me at any moment to explain everything.
I don't think so, Mrs. Ritchie. For a start, he probably has another passport. In another name.
But this is nonsense. Utter nonsense. I'd be very careful if I were you. My husband does just happen to be a member of Parliament. I shouldn't overlook that if I were you. He has friends. Important friends.
I don't doubt it, Mrs. Ritchie.
Parliament still runs this country, not the secret police. I'm going to the telephone now, this moment, and call the Home Secretary. He happens to be a personal friend. Then we'll see.
I shouldn't do that if I were you, Mrs. Ritchie. You might find it embarrassing. You see, the Home Secretary has been kept fully informed, and everything we've done has been with his full authority.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I'm sorry it had to be like this.
Sorry? You're sorry?
But I must warn you, Mrs. Ritchie, this is a serious business. It's a very serious business indeed. And we shall need and expect your full cooperation. Have you any idea where your husband may have gone?
No, I have not. And if I had, I certainly would not tell you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now landed at Tangier Airport. Would you kindly remain in your seats and keep your seat belts fastened until the aircraft comes to a complete halt at the terminal building? Thank you for flying Air France. We hope you have enjoyed your flight and look forward to having the pleasure of your company in the future. Mesdames et messieurs, nous venons d'atterrir à Tangier. Nous demandons aux passagers de bien vouloir rester assis jusqu'à l'arrêt complet des réacteurs.
Cadwell?
Coombs, our man has been spotted.
Where?
Tangier.
Tangier? Bloody hell. You sure?
One of our chaps was doing a routine check at the airport. Ritchie flew in on an Air France flight from Paris. He travelled on a French passport under the name of Monsieur Henri Lacan.
Good God.
Anything new?
Odd. Very odd. Ritchie's in Tangier.
Tangier? That doesn't make sense. Why didn't he make for East Germany or Prague?
I don't know. I think he must have panicked. My hunch is that he had every intention of going to Manchester today and of coming back. But something scared him.
The phone call he made at the station?
Could be. Someone must have warned him that we were closing in, and he decided to cut and run.
That still doesn't explain why he landed up in Tangier.
Unless... Suppose Ritchie's on the run, not only from us, but from the other lot as well. From the KGB. Perhaps he's been trying to get off the hook and they didn't like it.
If you're right, then God help him. Tangier. They'll pick him off like a clay pigeon.
That was the first episode of The Left-Handed Sleeper by Ted Willis. Christine Ritchie was played by Annette Crosbie, Patrick Cadwell by Richard Pascoe, and Lord Willis by himself. Mark Ritchie, Christopher Schooler. The radio announcer, Astley Jones. Detective Sergeant Irvin, James Carey. Mr. Coombs, Hugh Dixon. Detective Chief Superintendent Dell, David Dacre. The telephone operator and the stewardess, Rosalind Adams. Marion Brown, Thelma Whiteley, and Detective Constable Green, Simon Hewitt. The Left-Handed Sleeper is directed by Christopher Venning. We present The Left-Handed Sleeper, a serial in 5 parts by Ted Willis, based on his novel of the same name, with Annette Crosbie and Richard Pascoe. Episode 2, Death in West Hampstead, is introduced by the author.
It's quite a shock to be told that a man you know and like is a spy. Authors are used to writing about such things, but they don't expect actually to be involved. But at least I was, so to speak, only a kind of observer. How much worse for the wife of such a man. I watched Christine Ritchie as she faced Cadwell, the man from the British Security Service, and Detective Chief Superintendent Dell of Special Branch, and I saw her listen in shocked disbelief to their quiet, measured accusations against her husband, Mark.
I'm afraid we will have to search the house, Mrs. Ritchie.
By what right?
We have a warrant.
It seems you have everything. How long have you been preparing for this?
Mrs. Ritchie, it would help if you were to tell us all you know.
Help? Help who?
Your husband. You see, apart from anything else, it is possible, indeed highly probable, that he could be in danger. Very great danger.
From you, Mr. Cadwell, is that what you mean?
Mrs. Ritchie, whatever you may think, whatever you may have read, we are not killers. We want to question your husband, yes. If charges are preferred, and that is very likely, he will be given a free and fair trial. But first he has to be persuaded to return to this country.
Return? Return from where? Is this another of your tricks?
No, at this moment, Mrs. Ritchie, your husband is in Tangier.
Tangier? No, it isn't possible. His passport. It's here. I showed it to you a moment ago. He couldn't leave the country without a passport.
He is in Tangier, I assure you. He landed there late this afternoon. He travelled on an Air France flight from Paris.
And he used a false passport. Made out in the name of Monsieur Henri Lacan.
You're certain of this?
Positive. It was a positive sighting. Mrs. Ritchie, if you need any more convincing, I have some photographs.
I don't want to see them. I don't want to listen to any more of this garbage. Don't you think I know my own husband? What you've said is impossible. Impossible.
I assure you.
I don't need your assurances. I have my own. I know, Mark, and that is enough. I would just remind you that this is my house. I'd be grateful if you would leave as soon as possible.
Phew.
You can hardly blame her.
Are you convinced?
Does that matter?
Well, it might help. We need Mrs. Ritchie's cooperation. Perhaps you could persuade her.
You mentioned some photographs.
Yes. Here. Do you recognize anyone?
That's Mark on the left.
It was taken in the men's clothing department of Macy's store in New York.
And the other man?
A Soviet agent called Davis. Here's another. It was taken in Central Park 2 days later. At the first meeting, Ritchie passed Davis an envelope. On the second occasion, Davis gave Ritchie money and verbal instructions.
How could you possibly know that?
We learned it from a colonel in the KGB who had defected to the West last December. And we arrested Davis, who later made a full confession.
It's hard to believe. Almost impossible. Mark, of all people. I would have gone bail for him.
I don't think there'll be any question of bail in his case, sir.
Mr. Cadwell, what did you mean when you said his life was in danger?
He's been playing a dangerous game. There is a ring of spies. Ritchie's only one. We've been tracking him for weeks, hoping that he might lead us to the others. Do you know the German word Hintermänner?
No.
It's a good word, Hintermänner. It means the men behind, the men in the shadows. They're the chaps we're after.
They'll have gone to ground by now, surely.
Yes. Our one chance is to get to Ritchie and persuade him to talk.
Is there any chance of that?
I don't know. You see, what's interesting is the fact that he's landed up in Tangier. Why not Moscow, or Prague, or East Berlin? My hunch is that he's not only running from us. I think he's on the run from the KGB as well. And if they get to him first...
They'll cut his throat.
No, something a little slower, I fancy.
As you may imagine, I was pretty stunned by all this. And as it turned out, Cadwell was right about the KGB. As a matter of fact, he was to be proved right about a great many other things. At any rate, as we sat talking about Mark Ritchie, the KGB were already making their first move. The setting was an odd one. A second-hand car dealer's on the outskirts of London.
What can I do for you, Gav?
I believe you have a Jaguar car that is for sale. I saw the advertisement. I should like to see it, please.
Jag? Oh, well, we got 3 or 4 Jags in stock. Specialise in them. Can you give me any more details about the one you fancy?
A 1980 Jaguar XJ6 maroon color, automatic, one owner, only 33,500 miles on the clock. I think I'm correct.
Spot on, Gav. It's in the garage at the back, being tuned up. Ask for Mr. Moffat. He'll see you right. Willie Moffat.
Thank you. Mr. Moffat?
That's the name. What can I do for you?
You have a Jaguar car that is for sale.
We have several, our speciality. Any particular one in mind?
A 1980 Jaguar XJ6 maroon color, automatic, one owner, only 33,500 miles on the clock.
Ah. Welcome to England, Colonel.
Thank you.
Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Perhaps we could forget the coffee and speak of more important things. I have little time. Your report, please.
Okay. It won't take long.
The word is that Ritchie has hopped the twig.
I beg you?
Oh, sorry. Ritchie is gone, disappeared.
Disappeared? How's that?
Well, he didn't turn up in Manchester. And I'll tell you something else. He's been blown, I reckon. A couple of fellas were round his office in London all afternoon.
Who are they?
Well, they're either from the M Squad or Special Branch. Took away a load of files. And you can bet your best boots they've done over his home as well.
They've arrested him?
Well, it could be. Or he could have gone to ground.
And you do not know where he is?
No.
It's bad. Very bad.
Look, you can't blame us, Colonel. We haven't got the men to carry out a 24-hour surveillance. Anyway, it didn't seem necessary.
I'm not very impressed with your efficiency, Mr. Moffat. You were ordered to keep on the track of Ritchie, correct?
Sure.
And you failed.
Look, we'll catch up with them. We'll catch up with them, Colonel.
I hope so. Another failure would not be welcome. You understand?
Yes.
Now, 10 days ago, Ritchie passed a message through to the center in Moscow. He said he wished to be released from his obligations.
He wanted to quit?
Yes.
I feel scared. The heat's been on ever since the business of Blunt got into the papers.
Blunt is of no consequence. No, it was the American defector who did the damage. But you are right, I think. Ritchie was afraid. He told the center that he had written down everything he knew about our network in Britain and put it in a safe place with other documents.
Why would he do that?
Are you really so stupid? Those papers were, how you say, they were his insurance policy. If we refused to release him, he could try to save his neck by making an arrangement with British intelligence.
Oh, well, I get it. I get your drift.
Ah, excellent. So now, Mr. Moffat, we have a double task. We have to find out what has happened to Mark Ritchie, where he is, and so forth, and we have to locate those documents.
They could be in a bank. Anywhere.
Yes, perhaps. It is more likely, I think, that he would leave them in a place from which he could easily retrieve them. Perhaps somewhere so obvious that no one would think to look there. Now, think, Mr. Moffat. Is there anyone who might be persuaded to give us some information on this matter?
I don't know.
I said, think, Mr. Moffat.
Well, there's his wife. She won't be easy to get at. And his secretary.
Secretary? Yes, tell me about her.
Oh, I have the details here. She's been with Ritchie a long time. According to this report, he trusts her completely. Her name is Marion Brown, unmarried, lives with another girl, Letitia Parker. Oh, no, sorry, Parks. Letitia Parks. They share a flat in West Hampstead.
It's enough. I think we should talk with this lady.
Look, there's no way we can get at her. They'll have her staked out.
You can't be sure of that.
It stands to reason.
It is possible that they have already questioned her and let her go. Yes, it would be interesting to know what sort of questions they asked. That will tell us a great deal.
It's one hell of a risk.
In this situation, risks are inevitable and necessary. Yes, you will go there, check the place out, and then contact me at the usual number within 2 hours.
Bloody hell.
I'm home, Marion.
You took your time.
I came as soon as I could.
I phoned 2 hours ago.
But I can't just drop everything. I do have a job.
You've always got an excuse, Letitia. You've always got some excuse.
What is it?
What's wrong? I've had a terrible day.
What happened?
A most terrible day.
Is it about Mr. Ritchie?
Mr. Ritchie? What about him?
Only something I heard, that's all.
What? What did you hear?
Drinky?
Is that all you can think of?
What?
Do you know you've gone through a whole bottle of gin in 1 week?
For God's sake!
A whole bottle.
All right. I'll go without.
Have a drink if you want it.
No.
Oh, Letty, don't be silly.
If you begrudge me one little drink...
Oh, very well. Here.
I don't want it now.
Letitia, If you persist in acting like a naughty child, I shall have to treat you as one. And you know what that means, don't you?
Oh, all right. Give me the drink.
That's better. Now, what did you hear?
If you must know, it's something Miss Dexter said. Mr. Pocock in accounts told her and she told me. Mr. Pocock's brother is a news editor in Fleet Street, and he said...
Yes?
He said the newspapers have had the story for weeks, but they couldn't print it because...
What story? What are you talking about?
Mum, you're hurting. You know how I bruise.
Go on.
Mr. Ritchie is in some kind of trouble, isn't he? Mr. Pocock said it was very big. Very hush-hush. Is it true, Marion? Marion. What is it? Oh, don't cry. Please don't cry. You know how I hate to see you cry. Please. Marion, dear. Tell me what happened. Tell Letitia.
Could I have a word with you, Lord Willis?
Of course.
Where is Mrs. Ritchie?
In her room, I think.
We've just about finished up here. We're taking away files and papers and so forth. We shall leave a man discreetly on guard outside, and as soon as possible I shall make other arrangements for Mrs. Ritchie's safety.
Safety? You mean she's...
I can't take any chances. I'll be back in an hour. Could you...
Stay on, of course, yes.
Good. And if you can do anything to convince Mrs. Ritchie...
Convince her that Mark is guilty as charged. A tall order. Look, tell me something. Mark isn't a nuclear scientist or anything like that. What sort of secrets could he give the Russians?
Suppose he were a member of the cabinet?
But he isn't.
The Russians are patient people. They know how to wait. How would you have rated his chances of being made a minister in the next government?
A near certainty.
Does that answer your question?
Oh, I needed that. Let me pour you one, Marion.
Thank you.
Here. I bet you didn't have any lunch, did you?
I couldn't eat.
When I've had this drink, I'll go and get some pizza from that new takeaway.
No.
No arguments now. You must eat.
You know what hurts most? What really hurts? It's the thought that Mr. Ritchie betrayed my trust. You know?
Awful.
He used me. He used my loyalty. I'm just beginning to put two and two together. Little things, you know, that I didn't really take any notice of at the time.
What things?
Oh, you wouldn't understand. But the police would. Oh, yes. They'll be very interested. Very interested indeed.
What about that black case in the airing cupboard?
How did you know about that?
Oh, I saw it when I was putting the blankets away. I guessed it must be secret.
You might well say that. Listen. This is very, very confidential, you understand? Not a word to a living soul.
Cross my heart.
Mr. Ritchie asked me to mind it for him. He told me not to tell anyone, and he said it was full of important, secret papers.
There you are. I mean...
That's going straight to the police. I'm certainly not going to allow myself to be dragged into this business.
Marion, why don't you open it?
Letitia, I couldn't. Besides, it's locked. I don't have the key.
I bet those locks could be forced open as easily as anything.
Letty, you're a naughty girl. Go and get that pizza.
Here. My sewing shears. You could open the case with these.
Go and get the pizza.
Will you do it?
We'll see. We'll see.
Marion.
Yes?
I know you think I'm silly sometimes. And it's true. But I do understand. Really, I do. I know how you feel about him. I've known all along. I don't mind. Truly. It will be all right. You'll see.
It's funny, Ted. Only this morning, Mark was here. Last night he had one of his rare evenings at home. We sat together watching a film on television. John Wayne in a western. And now... What do you think? What do you really think?
I don't know. But British intelligence would not have gone this far unless they were sure of their ground. They have some pretty formidable evidence on their side, Chris.
But Mark, you're talking about my husband. Did you realize that? I've been married to him for 8 years. 8 years. We've shared the same home, the same bed for 8 years. And it's a good marriage. A good marriage. We never hid anything from each other. We didn't have secrets. Are you trying to tell me that all this was a lie? That there was another Mark there all the time? A Mark I didn't know?
Not a lie, Chris. Your life together hasn't been a lie. But you do have to face the possibility that it was only part of the truth. That there was a part of Mark which was hidden from you. And not only you. From his friends, his colleagues, almost everybody.
And you think it is possible for a person to live like that?
It's hard, but not impossible. Blunt did it, and Philby, and Maclean, and dozens more.
You class Mark with them?
He may have been trapped years ago, as some of those people were, at university or whatever.
Oh, I can't believe that Mark is a spy. I refuse to believe it. Oh, I don't want to see anyone, whoever it is.
I'll check. It's Cadwell with Chief Superintendent Dell.
Oh.
I'd better let them in, Chris.
Sorry, we're back again. How is she?
Much as you'd expect.
Did you...
We've talked. I don't know if I got through, I'm not sure. But I can tell you one thing, Mr. Cadwell. If what you say about Ritchie is true, she knew nothing about it. I'll guarantee that.
A few hours ago, you'd have guaranteed her husband. Where is she?
In the sitting room. Go through.
Evening.
Evening, Mrs. Ritchie. Sorry to intrude again.
Oh, don't be sorry. It doesn't suit you. It's your job to harass people, isn't that right?
Mrs. Ritchie, I have to warn you that the news about your husband will break at midday tomorrow.
And what do you expect me to say to that? Thank you.
We think it would be a good idea if you were to get away for a few days.
Oh, do you? Well, I do not.
Chris, it might be better.
I am going to stay here in my own home.
You'll have no peace, Mrs. Ritchie. After midday tomorrow, this place will be swarming with reporters.
I can handle the press.
I'm sure, but there's also the question of your personal safety, for which I'm responsible. I've made the arrangements. You'll be very comfortable.
No. Arrest me. That's the only way you'll get me to leave this house.
If necessary, Chief Superintendent Dale will do just that.
God, what kind of people are you?
Is it really a question of safety?
Yes, it is.
Then I think you should go, Chris.
I can't. I can't leave. What about Mark? He may telephone. He may come back. He'll wonder where I am. I can't run away. He may need me.
Mrs. Ritchie, please, will you get one thing into your head? Your husband won't be coming back. What I've told you about him is true. He won't be coming back because he's a spy and he's on the run. That puts you right in the middle of something pretty damn nasty.
Now, wait, I don't
Look,
think...
She's a big, grown-up girl. She knows the facts of life. I haven't time to go on playing games. There are other men involved with your husband, Mrs. Ritchie. Some of them may be in key positions. It's possible that they could do immense damage to this country. You may not care about that, but I do. I get paid to care. The plain fact is that you could help, but you won't. I understand your feelings. But we've wasted half the day going round in circles, and that's time I can ill afford. Good night, Mrs. Ritchie. Good night, sir.
The car will pick you up at 9 in the morning, Mrs. Ritchie. We'll see ourselves out. You really let her have it, didn't you?
Don't let those wide, innocent grey eyes deceive you, Jimmy. That young woman is as tough as old boots.
You think she knows something?
I'm not sure. Right, let's call on that secretary.
Tonight? I'm starving, Pat.
You can live on your fat.
Oh, stone me. One thing, I'll give you full marks.
What for?
Observation. I didn't notice that Mrs. Ritchie had grey eyes.
Come on, get moving.
Marion! Marion, are you there? I've forgotten my key. Open the door, will you, Marion?
It came from this floor, this flat. Out of the way, miss. Go on, out of the way. Oh, the whole place is ablaze. Is Miss Brown in there, miss? Quickly, quickly, is anybody in there?
Oh, let me go. I've got to get in there.
Hold it, you can't get in there.
Go on, get out of my way.
Cadwell, where are you going? Don't be a fool.
I've got her. God, there's no one else in there.
Well, let me take her. We'd better get out of here.
I only left her to go round the corner for some pizza. I was only gone 10 minutes.
What was she doing when you went out?
There was this case. Mr. Ritchie had left it with Marion. She thought it might be important, so she decided to open it.
Force it open.
She hadn't got any keys. I mean, she did work for Mr. Ritchie. She wasn't doing anything wrong.
Thank you, Miss Parks. There's your explosion, Pat. Case must have been fitted with a self-destruct device that would be triggered off by anybody trying to force it open.
Yes, damn it. Why the hell didn't she bring it to us instead of fiddling with it?
Oh, poor bitch. She's paid for her curiosity. Thing must have gone off right in her face.
Chief Superintendent Dell,
Yes?
you asked about Miss Marion Brown.
She's dead. Is that what you're going to say?
I'm sorry. There was nothing we could do. The injuries were too extensive.
Oh, Marianne. Marianne.
I'm sorry, Miss Parks. Look, you can't go back to your flat. Have you family you could go to?
No.
A friend?
Mrs. Moss, next door. She might...
I'm sure she will. I'll have a WPC go with you. If Mrs. Moss can't take you in, we'll see that you get fixed up.
Mr. Cadwell, an urgent call for you in the office, along here.
Thank you. Chief Superintendent Dell will see you right, Miss Parks. And I'll send a car for you in the morning.
Car?
I shall want to ask you some questions. It won't be too painful, I assure you. Now try and get some rest.
She's on her way. Poor kid, she's pretty shaken.
I'm not surprised. I feel that way myself. A woman is dead, Jimmy. She didn't do anyone any harm, but she's dead. Because of Ritchie. Because she got caught up unwittingly in this wretched bloody business of ours. I don't know, sometimes I feel like jacking the whole thing in.
You? Quit?
Well, what difference would it make? What difference would it make if we all jacked it in? British intelligence, the KGB, the CIA, the whole caboodle. The world wouldn't stop spinning for a single second. Maybe a few more people would go on living.
In 2 years, I can get out with a pension. Don't work me out of a job just yet, please.
Okay, sorry.
What brought this on anyway?
Oh, I don't know. Old age, maybe. Look, Coombs was on the phone just now. We've had a signal from Moscow. Certain Colonel Badaev has left town, and the word is that he could be in Britain.
I don't know the gentleman.
One of their best. Attached to Section 9 of the KGB.
The Black Squad?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty Jobs Department. What would he want in Britain?
More to the point, who would he want? Section 9 specializes in the organization of kidnapping, terror, murder. They usually call him Badaev when they want to waste one of their agents who's gone bad. He's a specialist. They call him the executioner.
That was the second episode of The Left-Handed Sleeper by Ted Willis. Christine Ritchie was played by Annette Crosbie, Patrick Cadwell by Richard Pascoe, and Lord Willis by himself. Detective Chief Superintendent Dell, David Dacre. Curly, Alex Jennings. Bedayev, Andrew Sachs. Willie, Jim Reed. Letitia, Wendy Murray. Marion Brown, Thelma Whiteley. And the nurse, Teresa Stretfield. The Left-Handed Sleeper is directed by Christopher Venning. We present The Left-Handed Sleeper, a serial in 5 parts by Ted Willis, based on his novel of the same name, with Annette Crosbie and Richard Pascoe. Episode 3, The Executioner.
The sudden disappearance of Mark Ritchie, the MP for North Kent, is causing concern at Westminster. Downing Street is maintaining a discreet silence on the matter, but a spokesman has hinted that the Prime Minister may make a statement to the House this afternoon. However, a further element of mystery was added today when it was disclosed that the woman who died when an explosion blasted her flat in West Hampstead last night was Miss Marion Brown, private secretary to Mark Ritchie. The cause of the explosion is not known, and a police spokesman refused to comment on the suggestion that there was a link between Ritchie's disappearance and the sudden death of his secretary. Marion Brown, aged 38, had worked for Mr. Ritchie for a number of years, and before that was employed by the Ministry of Finance as a computer programmer.
This was the news item that greeted me the morning after my visit to the Ritchie home. All the newspapers carried the story, and 1 or 2 of them even printed carefully written articles that linked Ritchie in a speculative way with Thorby, McLean, and other defectors. What puzzled me about all this was that Mark was a much younger man. He hadn't even been born in the turbulent 30s when those other men came under communist influence. Anyway, it was a puzzle I would have to leave for the time being. Cadwell, the British intelligence officer in charge of the case, was taking Chris Ritchie to what, in the jargon of security, is called a safe house, and he had asked me to go along. He felt, I suppose, that my presence as a friend would give Chris confidence, perhaps help to make her less hostile. It's a lovely spot, Mr. Cadwell. Beautiful.
And safe.
Who does the cottage belong to, or shouldn't I ask?
No problem. It's mine. Belongs to me, as a matter of fact.
Yours? You're lucky having a place like this.
Complete with private trout stream at the bottom of the garden. Do you live here all the time?
Oh, Lord, no. I wish I could. The odd week here and there, occasional weekend. Not nearly enough.
That's a pity.
There's a story in our family. We're supposed to be descended from Cadwallader, Saxon king.
Cadwallader? Cadwell? It fits.
Camped in those hills. Probably fished trout in that stream.
All correct, sir.
Ray, I want you to meet our guest. Mrs. Ritchie, Lord Willis. This is Mr. Markham.
Morning, ma'am. Sir.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Markham. Been out shooting, have you?
No, not this morning, sir.
Ray is in the cottage next door. Anything you want, ask him. We've rigged up a bell. There's a push button in every room of the cottage. Just press one of those and he'll come running. Right, carry on, Ray.
Sir.
How many more armed men have you got around the place?
A couple. They won't bother you.
Why didn't you put up a barbed wire fence while you were about it?
It's necessary.
Is it?
I must ask you to keep to the house and the garden. Don't go beyond that bridge. And don't go into the village.
Even this place. You have to turn even this place into a prison.
If you'll excuse me, I have to get back to London.
Wait, please. Is there any news of Mark?
No.
He is still in Tangier?
Yes?
At a hotel called the Angleterre.
Why do you say that?
It's the most likely place for him to go, that's all. He doesn't know Tangier very well. He's only been there once before. We went together on a holiday. We stayed at the Angleterre, and it was very good. Mark always said he'd like to go back there. Mr. Cadwell, I want to go to him.
No way. Not yet.
Look, I'm not under arrest. I have a perfect right.
The woman who died yesterday, your husband's secretary, she had rights also.
That's not fair.
Fair?
Or perhaps the word doesn't have any meaning for you.
No, it doesn't, Mrs. Ritchie. We live in a dirty world, and I happen to do one of the dirtier jobs. So kick me in the head if it gives you pleasure. But I'm telling you this. Until I judge that it is safe for you to go, you will stay here. And if you attempt to leave, I shall stop you. Clear?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm being a nuisance. It's just that... Never mind. You needn't worry. I shan't give you any trouble.
Good. That will help. I've got about as much trouble as I can handle at the moment. Cadwell?
Pat, where are you?
On the M4, just approaching Maidenhead.
Make it snappy. We're in strife.
What's happened?
The girl who shared the flat with Richard's secretary, Letitia, what's her name? Parks.
What about her?
Well, she's gone. Disappeared. She stayed the night with a Mrs. Moss, went out this morning about 9 to buy a toothbrush and some other stuff. She never got to the shops, and she hasn't returned.
Okay, I'm on my way. Speed it up, driver. Use your siren.
Yeah, the Sleeping Beauty has come awake. You know that you snore like a pig, like a pen full of pigs?
You've still got your nose stuck in that book.
Fascinating novel. Dr. Zhivago by Pasternak.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a reading man myself.
Well, I would not boast about it. We have a saying in my country, a house without books is like a bird without wings. Strange this book is banned in Russia. Stupid. Sometimes the decisions of our senses are beyond understanding. It's a fine, good book. You are yawning again. Perhaps I bore you?
Oh, no. I'm not listening.
Oh, hey, what the... My arm! My arm! When I speak, you listen. Now listen well, my little man, and show respect to me at all times. I value respect. I place great importance upon it.
You nearly broke my arm.
I know, there are times when I do not realize my own strength. Now open up and let us have a look at the girl. Good morning, my dear. There. I apologize for the gag. It really wasn't necessary. You cannot be heard outside, but my colleague is overzealous at times. And now your hands. Yes, excellent. You may stand up.
Please. What? Please,
Stand up straight, my dear. You must learn to obey promptly, my dear. It will be less painful. Now, remove your clothing.
No, please.
Remove your clothing. But don't be afraid, my dear. We have, how shall I put it, we have no designs on your person. It's simply that I have found by long experience that people respond more quickly to questions if they are without clothes. Psychological, you understand? They are more vulnerable. And since I'm in rather a hurry, speed is essential. Is all your clothes, my dear? Everything? It's good. Good. Now stand up straight with your hands on your head. Do you find Miss Parks attractive, Willie?
Oh, I prefer a bit more meat.
Yes. Yes, you're right. She has no weight. It's too thin. On the other hand, the breasts and the buttocks are not too bad. With good feeding, she might do.
Don't. Please.
Keep your hands up.
Tell me, how old are you?
27.
I have a daughter almost of the same age, so you see I have a certain sympathy. I do not wish you harm. I want you to answer just a few questions. Will you do that?
Yes.
Yes, answer them well, correctly, and you shall go home. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Excellent. Then let us begin with Mr. Ritchie's secretary, your friend, Miss Marion Brown.
Oh, look, what's that bird?
You don't know? It's a kingfisher.
Beautiful. I was born in the city. I'm afraid I divide all birds into sparrows and non-sparrows.
Mark was a keen bird watcher when he had... Oh, God.
What is it?
Well, didn't you hear me? I've already started talking of him in the past tense.
Oh, Chris, look.
I've got to go to him. I must.
That's impossible.
Why?
Where would you find him?
Oh, I'm sure he's at the Hotel Angleterre. Did you notice that man Cadwell's face when I mentioned it? He knew, but he wasn't saying. I've got to get to Mark. Well, don't you see? I can't go on like this. I can't go on without knowing.
Did your friend keep any of Mr. Ritchie's papers in the flat?
No. I mean, only overnight, or for the weekend.
You're not telling me the whole truth, are you, my dear? Willie, perhaps you can persuade...
No, please. I was going to tell you. She kept a case of papers for him, a black case. Marion said the papers were secret, confidential.
Did you see them?
No. The case was locked. A special lock.
What happened to it?
It must have been destroyed in the fire.
How do you know?
It was still in the flat that afternoon. Please. My arms.
Well, you can put them down for a moment. Now answer me this. Where is Mr. Ritchie now?
I don't know. Truly, I don't know.
Your friend didn't tell you where he was going?
No, no. Marion didn't know. She didn't know. Truly, I don't know.
Very well, that will do.
You finished?
Yes.
You want me to work on it?
No point. She has told us all she knows.
Which wasn't much.
On the contrary.
We learned one interesting fact.
Did we?
I think that Mr. Ritchie has lost his insurance policy. The black case containing all his secrets.
It's gone up in smoke.
Exactly so.
Well, then we're laughing. End of problem.
Sometimes I think you have a special talent for stupidity. Almost a genius. Ritchie still has the information in his head. The information that could blow our entire network. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're getting at.
And what conclusion do you draw?
We have to find Ritchie.
Bravo, well done.
But how?
No, you have done enough thinking for one day. I don't wish to tire your brain. Leave it to me, huh?
What about passion flower in there?
Yeah. Dispose of her.
Scotland Yard, may I help you?
Yes. My name is Gaul. G-A-U-L. Joseph Gaul. I wish to speak to the officer in charge of the Ritchie case. It is urgent.
One moment, sir.
Gunn speaking.
I have a Mr. Gall on the line. He wishes to speak to somebody about the Ritchie case.
Oh, put him on.
You're through?
Detective Sergeant Gunn speaking. Can I help you, sir?
Are you the officer in charge of the Ritchie case?
Chief Superintendent Dell is in conference just now, sir. Can I take a message?
Yes. Tell him to ring me, Joseph Gaul, at Gaul Industries.
Well, if you have any information, sir...
I will give it to your superior. If you are afraid that I might be wasting his time, you will tell him that in the last hour I have had a telephone call from Tangier from Mr. Mark Ritchie.
Right, me little darling. Come with Uncle.
Where the hell are you going?
Help me.
Stupid idiot.
Please help me.
Are you all right?
The police, help me.
Get in.
Oh. Detective Chief Superintendent Dell and Mr. Cadwell.
Come in. May I offer you a drink?
Thank you, no. Not for me.
See that we are not disturbed, Rosalind.
Yes, Mr. Gall.
Do sit down. And thank you for responding so quickly.
I understand that you had a call from Tangier, from Mr. Ritchie.
That is correct. And having heard the news and so forth, I thought I had better speak with the police.
You've known Mr. Ritchie for some time, I believe.
Since 1967, when I first came to this country. I had an introduction to him, and he was most helpful. Later, when I applied to become a British citizen, he sponsored me.
Tell us about the telephone call.
It came this morning. I was in the shower.
Did Ritchie say why he was in Tangier?
No, it was all very hurried. He asked me to help Christine to Tangier, wanted me to use my private plane. I was to give her £5,000.
£5,000? Did he say what that was for?
He told me nothing. Oh, he also said that he wanted Christine to collect a black attaché case from his secretary and bring it out to him. The secretary was keeping it at her flat. He was very concerned about this.
How was his wife supposed to contact him in Tangier?
He said he would be at their favourite hotel, that is all.
Did you say that you would help him?
I said I would do what I could. To tell the truth, I didn't know what to say. I mean, the man is my friend. He has been good to me. It is still hard to believe that he could be hard to believe and very painful.
How well did you know him?
Not well enough, it seems. We've met less often in the past few years. To tell the truth, I really did not get on with his friends.
Why not?
They were not my style.
What about girlfriends?
We had a few, naturally. But after he met Christine, it all stopped. There was no other woman. Unless...
Unless what?
I don't know that I should be telling this. Still, you will find it out, I suppose. There was one girlfriend from the early days with whom he kept up a sort of relationship.
Her name?
Graham. Shirley Graham.
She was his mistress?
Yes, oh yes. She had a husband, I think. But she always managed to fit Mark into her life. Whenever he felt juicy, he'd ring her up and they would take off for a weekend.
This was before he got married?
Yes, but the point is, I saw them together about 6 months ago in the corner of the lobby at the Dorchester.
Did he see you?
Yes, he got up and left her straight away. Said they had just happened to bump into each other, and he had bought her a drink for old time's sake. But I am not a fool in such matters. I knew he was lying.
What made this particular girl stick in your mind?
Well, I like women as a rule, you see. But I didn't like this one. I didn't like her at all. I said we were not to be disturbed.
There's an urgent call for Chief Superintendent Dell, sir.
Ah, put it through on the green phone. Call for you, Mr. Dell, if you would like me to leave for a few moments.
No, it's all right. Dell here. Yes? Yes, where? Yes, got that. We'll be there in, 20 to 30 minutes. The girl's been found, Pat. We have to go.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Gould. Please keep in touch. Naturally, you will do nothing about Mr. Ritchie's request for money and so forth. And if he calls again...
I will contact you. What about Mrs. Ritchie?
She's being well looked after.
I'm just off to the village, Chris. Can I get you anything?
I don't think so. Oh, yes. Would you bring me some tissues?
Tissues? Right.
Ted, before you go...
Yes?
It's all been going round and round in my mind. I've been trying to think, what reason could Mark have for suddenly going to Tangier? I mean, if he were a Russian spy, wouldn't he have gone to East Berlin, somewhere like that?
That would seem to be the most logical course, yes. But this case doesn't appear to be too strong on logic.
Suppose Mark had another reason for going.
Such as?
Another woman.
Oh, Chris, Mark adored you.
Oh, past tense.
Well, I mean, he adores you. You must know that.
I think I do. Look, tell me honestly. Did he ever speak to you of a woman called Shirley Graham?
No, never.
Truthfully?
Cross my heart.
There is a woman called Shirley Graham. It goes back, to before we were married. And it went on afterwards. I think she was furious that Mark married me.
Are you saying that Mark had an affair with her?
Oh, yes. I know. Well, I know that only 3 weeks ago he spent a weekend with her. And there were other times before that.
And you said nothing?
No. Sounds odd, but I didn't. It wasn't serious. It didn't threaten our marriage, and it seemed somehow as if he needed that sort of extra relationship. Some men do, you know. It hurt. I won't deny that. But so long as he came back to me, I could accept it.
And I thought that you and Mark were as happy as a box of birds.
We were happy, truly. As happy as anyone has a right to expect. But now...
Do you think he may have cut and run with this Graham lady?
It would be better than this other thing. Oh, I'm tired. I think I might go into the house and take a nap.
Good idea. I'll be back in an hour.
Was the girl hurt?
I roughed her up a bit, made her strip, slapped her around. She's got guts, though. She knocked one of the villains cold, locked him in and ran for the road. She got a lift from a passing motorist and went straight to the police.
Is she okay?
Shock. She can't stop trembling.
Not surprised.
Here it is.
God, it's like a prison.
Exactly what it was, sir. And here's our prize exhibit. William Patrick Moffat, no less.
Bring him here, to the light.
Come along, sonny boy.
Record?
As long as you're armed. Rape, larceny, assault with deadly weapon, you name it, he's done it.
Moffat, this place, this cell, what was it used for?
He said...
I'm asking him.
They kept people here. Wasn't none of my doing.
Who? Who did they keep here?
I don't know.
Try to remember. Oh!
I don't know. There was a big bloke, a Yugoslav, I think he was, and a young fella. He was here about 2 months. They worked on him something terrible. I tried to stop them.
Who else?
I'm trying to think. A woman. Tall, long, dark hair, a good looker.
Was her name Liz Walters? Elizabeth Walters?
I don't know. Well, I mean, yes.
What happened to her?
How do you mean?
What happened to her?
Oh, she'd been here about a month. They worked on her like the others. One morning, they found her. She picked up a bit of a hacksaw blade. Her wrist, you see, she'd sawn into her wrists. I didn't touch her myself, Governor, I swear, on my mother's grave.
The girl you had in here this morning. The one who escaped. Why did they want her?
They thought she might know where he could find this bloke Ritchie.
Where's your boss now? Where's Badaev?
I don't know, so help me. He comes and he goes, he never tells me.
All right, Pat.
Yes. See you outside.
What's writing him?
You bloody fool, don't you know? The 3 people who were held in this place were all from the department. He knew them all. And the girl, Liz Walters, was his girl, wasn't she? Come on, Moffat. Out, out!
My dear fellow, what are you saying?
I said I want to go to Tangier and bring Ritchie home.
And how would you propose to do that?
Persuade him. Tell him that Badaev is on his trail. If that doesn't scare the living daylights out of him, nothing will.
He'll be safer with us, and he knows it.
And if he resists your invitation, gentlemen?
I'll bring him back by force.
Oh, my dear Cadwell, no. It's impossible. Algeria is an independent nation, with which we are on friendly terms.
Garbage. That's not the reason, and you know it.
I assure you.
You can assure me till the words come out of your ears. I won't believe you. Let me guess. Could it be, perhaps, that our political masters, yours and mine, don't want Ritchie back? Could it be that he might be an embarrassment to a hell of a lot of people in high places?
I can't comment on that.
You mean you could, but you won't? Oh. We're bad enough. But compared to some of those bloody politicians, we're like a bunch of vestal virgins.
Oh, dear. I'm worried about Cadwell, Chief Superintendent. Concerned. Lately he's been on edge. Have you noticed it?
Not particularly.
The signs are there, I'm afraid. It's my job to notice these things. I've an idea that he may be beginning to question things, to have doubts.
Oh, that's bad.
Dangerous. Once an agent starts thinking in conventional terms of right and wrong, starts applying that sort of standard to his everyday work, he's on the way down. He can easily become a liability, ours not to reason why, etc. We have to come to terms with that.
Yes, well, if you'll excuse me, things to do.
Very bad. Mrs. Holloway, go to personnel records and bring me Mr. Cadwell's file.
Chris, I'm back. She's not in the house, sir. And she's not out here.
4 men. 4 men on guard, and Rich's wife gives them the slip.
Hang on. Hang on a minute, Mr. Coombs.
I'm not going to let my blokes carry the can.
And I'm not going to argue, Chief Superintendent. The inquest can come later, as I assure you it most certainly will.
She's been gone 2 hours at the most. She can't have got far.
Unless someone's helping her. Cadwell, you still think she'll try to get to Tangier to see her husband, do you?
She's a very determined lady.
Determined and also devious, perhaps. Let's look at it this way. We've assumed all along that Mrs. Ritchie is innocent, that she knew nothing about her husband's clandestine work. Correct?
There's no evidence to suggest otherwise?
No evidence that we know of. Suppose we've been wrong. Suppose she is involved, perhaps without realizing it even. Now, where would that particular line of thought lead us?
Well, you tell me. You started it.
Well, it could possibly mean that after leaving the cottage she went straight to one or other of Ritchie's contacts to ask them to help her get to Tangier.
And?
Well, they'd jump at the opportunity. Correct? The KGB want Ritchie, they want him badly, and she'll lead them straight to him. That's not an unreasonable assumption, would you say?
It is only an assumption.
But one we can't afford to ignore,
I suppose not.
I'm glad you agree. My appointment with the director is in 15 minutes. He's not a patient man, and he won't be best pleased by this latest news.
What about Ritchie?
What about him?
Our blokes in Tangier have still got him under observation?
Oh, yes. He's at the Hotel Angleterre. That's a nice patriotic touch, that, don't you think? He rarely leaves his room. Oh, he's safe enough for the present. Our chaps out there are very careful, you know. They rarely lose people.
He's your boss, Pat, not mine. Do me a favour, will you? Tell him not to push. Tell him I don't like to be pushed.
He does have a point.
Indeed.
About Ritchie. If Badaev does get to him...
Don't worry. I think we may safely leave our overseas colleagues to take the necessary precautions. Nevertheless, I shall make the point to the director. I shall suggest that we close Ritchie down, one way or another, for good.
That was episode 3 of The Left-Handed Sleeper by Ted Willis. Christine Ritchie was played by Annette Crosbie, Patrick Cadwell by Richard Pascoe, and Lord Willis by himself. The newscaster was Astley Jones. Ray Markham and Detective Sergeant Gunn, Simon Hewitt. Detective Chief Superintendent Dell, David Dacre. Willie, Jim Reed. Badaev, Andrew Sachs. Letitia, Wendy Murray. The telephone operator and the secretary, Maddie Head. Joseph Gall, Alan Cuthbertson. Detective Sergeant Irvin, James Carey. And Mr. Coombs, Hugh Dixon. The Left-Handed Sleeper is directed by Christopher Venning. We present The Left-Handed Sleeper, a serial in 5 parts by Ted Willis, based on his novel of the same name, with Annette Crosbie and Richard Pascoe. Episode 4, Reunion in Tangier, is introduced by the author.
From time to time, a writer will get the feeling that the characters in a story have taken over, and that they're leading him in all sorts of unexpected directions. I have to confess that I felt like this with the Ritchie story. There were so many threads, and some of them looked to be very tangled indeed. For a start, Mark Ritchie MP, exposed as a Soviet spy, had fled to Tangier. British security, in the shape of a man named Cadwell, was after him. So was the KGB, and their special agent was a man called Badaev, who bore the sinister nickname the Executioner. Then, just to complicate things even further, there was Mark's wife, Christine. Refusing to believe in her husband's guilt, she had given British security the slip and was thought to be on her way to Tangier to find and comfort Mark. Tangier. It seemed that all the main characters were converging on that mysterious city, including a woman destined to play a key role in the unfolding drama, a certain Mrs. Shirley Graham.
Can I help you, madame?
You have a Monsieur Lacan staying in the hotel, Monsieur Henri Lacan.
One moment, please. Ah, yes, madame. Monsieur Lacan is in room 203, second floor.
Thank you. Have my bag sent up, please. I shall be staying.
With Monsieur Lacan?
Of course.
I shall need your passport. For registration, you understand?
Here.
Thank you. It will be returned to you very soon. Garçon, ici. Take these bags up to room 203.
Jules, hairdressing and beauty salon. Can I help you?
Jules, Bertrand here.
Yes?
Please give a message to our friends. A lady has joined Monsieur Lacan in room 203. The name is Graham. Shirley Ann Graham, British. Merci, au revoir.
Who is it?
Mark, it's me.
Shirley. You made it.
Of course.
You weren't...
Followed, of course not. Well, is that all the greeting, I guess? That's better, darling. Much better.
Morning, Cadwell.
Morning, Deputy Director.
How do you like my little spread?
Not so little.
180 acres. Mixed. Bought it 4 years ago. Not bad for a town boy, eh?
You work it yourself?
Lord, no. Haven't the time. But I come down when I can and mess around a bit. Like this morning. Up at 5, been at it since 6. In another hour, I shall be on my way to the department. Have you been briefed?
More or less. But I want to get it absolutely straight. That's why I'm here.
You sound rather disapproving.
I am. But that's neither here nor there, is it? As I understand it, I'm to go to Tangier to see Ritchie. If he agrees to talk, we will guarantee not to move against him. We will give him a passport in another name and help him to go to any country of his choice.
Except Britain. Don't want him here. Be too damned embarrassing.
Not for me. I'd like to get Ritchie back here and put him on trial. But I can see that might be awkward for his friends at Westminster and a few others.
Do you mind if we get back to the subject under discussion?
Not at all. Apart from the passport and other help, we will pay Ritchie a sum of money not exceeding £10,000.
In return for all this, we want information. The names, background, details on all the members of the Domino Club.
Domino Club?
We didn't get much from Willie Moffat. I don't think he knows too much anyway. A very small cog. But he did tell us that Moscow's code word for their network in Britain is the Domino Club.
Domino? Odd choice. Well, let's hope the domino theory works in this case. One down, all down.
Right, what else? Our man in Tangier is Hume, David Hume. Do you know him?
Oh, we worked together on the Beirut job 4 years ago.
Dour but sound. By the time you reach Tangier, he should have Ritchie safely under wraps. Right then. Good luck.
One other thing. If Mrs. Ritchie turns up in Tangier, does the offer of a new passport and help extend to her?
While Mrs. Ritchie was in our custody, she had a certain value as a bargaining factor. That's largely gone now. Use her if you can, by all means, but she's no longer of any real importance.
Use her?
This is a matter which concerns the security of the country, Cadwell. In that context...
Individuals don't matter?
I didn't say that. It's simply a question of priorities.
Wine, darling?
No.
It's the local plonk, but I think you might find it mildly amusing.
Which is more than I can see for this damn place.
Oh, poor little Mark. Have we got a tiny touch of homesickness then? Are we missing our little wifey-pifey and our little suburban home?
Now look, it's bad enough.
Oh, don't mind me, darling. I've never had any illusions about us. We're fantastic in bed together, but beyond that, well, there's never been very much to it. We're held together by two things. Good old-fashioned lust and the organisation, the Domino Club.
Maybe I should have stayed in Britain, stuck it out.
After the outcry about Blunt, they'd have put you away for sure, darling. This way we're on neutral territory. In a week, you won't be headlines anymore. At the most, you'll be a short paragraph on page 6. And then we can make our move, offer a deal.
I wish I had your confidence.
It'll work, darling. In a couple of weeks, we'll both be off the hook. We'll be free and reasonably well off. Now stop worrying. Here. Let's do that again. I like it. Talking of lust, darling.
Who is it?
A telegram from Monsieur Lacan.
Telegram? Slip it under the door, please.
You have to sign for it, monsieur.
One moment.
What the hell? Stand quite still, Mr. Ritchie. And put your hands behind your neck. And you too, my lovely.
Who are you? What do you want?
Yeah, did you hear that, Sweeney? I was right. They say that in all the best movies. Of your hands, Mr. Ritchie. Up, up.
Darling, you didn't say you were expecting visitors.
Well, tell me, love, are you his regular piece or one of the local ones?
Nice. I like blunt, direct men.
You're in luck. You found one. Name?
Actually, it's Graham. My friends call me Shirley. Perhaps when you get to know me better.
No problem. I think we'll be seeing quite a little of each other.
Oh, absolutely super.
My name is Hume, by the way, and this is Mr. Sweeney. Doesn't say much, but he has a very mean disposition. Check the place, Sweeney.
By what right? Who the hell are you?
I'm a sacker maker from Halifax, and Sweeney's my mate. We're here on a package holiday with the co-op. We'd like you to join us.
He's police, darling. Look at those feet. British intelligence, I'd say. Correct?
Keep away from that handbag, Mrs. Graham. Sweeney, turn it up.
Right.
Oh, do be careful. That's the only lipstick I've got, and I don't think it's your shade, ducky.
Right. Lady, I want you to put a few things in a bag for both of you. And hurry. Watch her, Sweeney.
Okay. If you're thinking of trying to take us back to England...
Mr. Ritchie, trying doesn't come into it. We've got you, and we'll take you where we bloody well like.
I simply want you to understand I'm willing to cooperate.
Oh, bang on. Jolly good.
If you'll arrange for me to meet your superior officer.
Take me to your leader, eh? Well, well, haven't heard that in years.
Save the jokes till Christmas and put them in your crackers. That's all they're good for.
Now you've hurt my feelings.
Listen, we want to see the top man in your outfit. We'll talk to him. Nobody else.
Yeah, that's Sweeney. We're not good enough. You know something, I think Sweeney could persuade you to change your mind. When he puts himself out, he can be an absolute charmer.
Aren't you being rather old-fashioned? Why make it difficult? Just give your boss the message. We've got something he wants. Information he wants badly. Tell him he can have it, the lot, the whole lot.
For a price, naturally.
Darling, I am not just a pretty face.
Anything else you would like to convey to the powers that be? Sir? Madam?
Hey, one more thing. Tell him the whole deal has to be completed in 48 hours here in Tangier.
Right. Message received and understood. Now I've got a message for you. We're leaving here, by the back stairs. I want you to take it nice and easy. Oh, and before we go, let me explain one thing. I've got orders to bring you in alive, but actually I don't care much for orders. So it won't matter to me if you finish up dead. Might be easier that way. So remember, nice and easy, does it?
Pat, how are you? David, I'm fine. And you don't look a day older.
I feel it. I've got a car over here. How was the ferry trip from Jim?
Oh, I'm no worse. How are you liking this place?
The answer, my friend, is that I've got a little cottage up in the Dales, and I can't wait to get back to it.
Grey skies, rain, mist, all that.
Oh, sounds wonderful. Yeah, here we are.
Oh, what's the news on Ritchie?
Safely tucked away with his lady friend.
Has any word on his wife? Has she shown up?
We think so.
Think?
Well, we had a report from a contact at the airport. Mrs. Ritchie arrived in on an Air France flight from Paris an hour ago. She made a reservation at the Hotel Angleterre, but I haven't had time to check.
Then you've nobody watching her?
Look, old man, maybe I better explain. I run this station on a very short shoestring, like 3 men at the dock.
You're not the KGB or the CIA. If I buy a contact of scotch, I've got some bureaucrat in London on my back demanding to know why I didn't buy coffee.
Yeah, I've met the type.
Well, she's no problem, is she? The wife?
Problem? Could be. Could well be. How about our Russian brothers? Any sign of life?
Nothing to stir the imagination. They have a small section here, headquarters at the back of a hairdressing salon in Avenue Constantine. Local commander is a Georgian, Major Svanitsa. Not overactive, likes women and the lotus life.
Has he had any visitors lately? Like today?
If he had, I would have heard. We got some pretty good contacts. You thinking of anyone in particular?
Remember Badaev?
The executioner? Is he around?
He was. We believe that Moscow sent him to England to liquidate Ritchie.
And you think he'll show up here?
I think he's probably here already.
After Ritchie?
Who else?
But how would he know?
Simple. All he had to do was follow Mrs. Ritchie.
Let me order you some refreshment, Comrade Colonel, and then we can settle down to discuss your little problem.
Let us get two things clear, Major Svanitsa. First, it is not a little problem, it is a big one. Second, it is not only my problem, it is yours also.
Of course, naturally. I shall be happy to cooperate. In fact, I do have some news.
You have located Ritchie.
A man calling himself Monsieur Henri Lacan registered at the Hotel Angleterre 2 days ago. Moscow issued a passport in that name to Ritchie some 2 years ago.
He's there now?
He has not checked out. We have a contact at the desk.
Contact?
He keeps us regularly informed. Ritchie hardly ever leaves his room.
No, there's no time for all this. We must pick Ritchie up at once.
Of course. How do you wish to proceed?
First, I want a plan of the hotel where Ritchie is staying. A rough idea of the layout will do. And I shall want a car, 2 men, a driver and 1 other, both reliable operators.
My own driver?
Good.
And what about the woman?
What woman?
The one with Ritchie.
His wife? She's no longer important.
No, not his wife. No, this is quite another person.
Who is she?
Her name is Graham, but in Moscow she is known under the code name Stella. She's been one of our agents for 21 years, since she was a girl. She was trained at our center in Pskov, and was so highly regarded that she was appointed as the main contact with the Domino Club. That was when she first met Ritchie.
Why they didn't tell me this at the center?
You know the rule. We are told only what is necessary.
But she's defector. My job is to deal with defectors.
I was coming to that. Moscow now regards her as more important than Ritchie himself. Correction. Of equal importance. They want them both.
Killed?
They would prefer to have them returned in a reasonable state of health, but as a final resort, yes, they are to be liquidated.
Who's that?
Good afternoon, Mrs. Ritchie.
Mr. Cadwell. What are you doing here?
You left your toothbrush at the cottage. I thought I'd bring it over.
Who let you in?
I've made a lifetime study of locks. It's my hobby. Some people do needlework. I open doors.
Will you leave now, or do I have to call the management and have you thrown out?
Oh, don't do that, Mrs. Ritchie. Apart from anything else, if I get thrown out, you won't hear my news. Let's have a drink and talk. Look, bottle of duty-free scotch. Bought it on the flight to Gib.
Gib?
Gibraltar, that away. You must have heard of it. Big chunk of rock.
You mean you didn't follow me here?
Not in your actual footsteps, no, but I arranged for someone to keep an eye open, just in case you showed up. Small nip?
Yes. All right. With water.
Water? What are you saying? This is malt. It's the real stuff. Mustn't ruin it. There.
Thanks. I shouldn't be, I know. But I'm actually glad to see you.
Mutual. Salute.
You said you had news. Is it about Mark? He's registered as being in the hotel, but I can't find him. He doesn't answer the phone, and I've been to the room 5 or 6 times. The door's locked, and he doesn't answer when I knock. What are you doing?
Oh, just looking. This case, Mrs. Ritchie, it's new, isn't it?
What?
The case. You didn't have it at the cottage. Who bought it for you?
Does it matter?
I'm interested. Who bought the case? And, this coat. Who helped you to get to Tangier? There is, of course, a very simple explanation.
Oh, I didn't know there were any simple explanations.
Well, try this one. You were helped by your husband's friends, or should I say his comrades, which means that you know who they are, which means that they could be your comrades too.
Oh, yes, of course, of course. Didn't you know? I'm the Mata Hari of Meadow Lane, Bickley.
If you would just answer my question. All I want to know is, who helped you to get to Tangier? That's all.
Assuming someone did help me, do you think I would tell you who it was? Expose them to your lot? I wouldn't wish you on my worst enemy.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Not the way it sounded. But I'm not a spy, Mr. Cadwell. You used a German word the other day, the man in the shadows.
Hintermanner.
Apt. It has the right flavor. Well, believe me. If I could lead you to the Hintermen, I would. I'd give you names, addresses, everything. Because I hate them, Mr. Cadwell. I hate them for what they've done to Mark, to me, to everything. I'm not over fond of your lot, but them I hate.
I believe you.
I don't much care whether you do or not.
But there is something else you should consider.
Yes?
You may not be one of them.
Oh, May, I'm not.
But they could have used you just the same.
In what way?
Your husband has information that we need. The Russians, naturally, don't want him to divulge it. They will go to any lengths, to shut him up.
Do they know he is here, in Tangier?
Oh, now they do. I didn't follow you here, but it's highly likely that they did. You brought the dubious gentleman of the KGB with you, Mrs. Ritchie.
Oh, my God.
Who is it?
You.
I just had word. Your Russian has turned up. Badayev, no less. He was spotted by one of our contacts at the local KGB headquarters. They've probably got their boys out already, scouring the city for Ritchie. Now, we'd better go.
I'll collect Mrs. Ritchie and we'll be with you in 1 minute.
We don't need her.
I am not leaving her here.
Look, she'll only hold us up. Getting away from here will be tricky. They've got this place staked out. They'll be following us. It's going to be hard enough for the two of us to throw them off.
She comes with me.
You're an obstinate cuss, aren't you? All right, but make it quick.
Mrs. Ritchie, I was wondering, have you any plans for this evening?
I don't find that funny.
It wasn't meant to be. Actually, I'm going to see your husband, and I thought you might like to tag along.
May I help you, monsieur?
Yes. Bertrand, isn't it?
Yes, monsieur.
I bring you regard from Jules.
Ah, I spoke with Jules on the telephone only 2 minutes ago. He said you were on your way. You see, there has been a development.
Something concerning the people in room 203?
Please, monsieur, not so loud. I checked the room a short while ago. They have gone.
What do you mean? They've checked out?
No, monsieur, but they have left. I made certain discreet inquiries, and one of the roommates said that she saw them going down the back stairs with 2 men. One of the kitchen staff reported seeing 3 men and a woman get into the back of a small green van at the back entrance.
You're certain of this?
Yes, monsieur. That was why I telephoned Jules. I was most concerned about...
Yes. Now tell me, the English woman who checked in this afternoon, Mrs. Ritchie...
Yes, monsieur.
Has she had any visitors?
Yes, 2 men. She left the hotel with them only a few minutes before you arrived.
Damn! If they return, any of them, you will call Jules at once, you understand?
Yes, monsieur. Excuse me?
So, we will find them.
Yes? Where? British intelligence has scooped them up, the whole lot. Snatched them from under that long Georgian nose of yours.
I did not anticipate that...
Exactly. Your job is to anticipate the enemy's moves, and you did not do so. Now listen to me. If Ritchie talks to British intelligence, it will mean the end of 20 years' work in Britain. A whole network, built patiently, at enormous cost, will be finished. And so will you, Comrade Major. I personally guarantee it.
If you will give me a little time...
The plane for Paris, connecting with the midday flight to Moscow, leaves at 9:30 in the morning. You have until then, 15 hours. If you haven't found Ritchie or the others by then, you will be on that plane, and it will be my pleasure to escort you.
All clear, Sweeney?
No trouble. What kept you?
Well, I doubled round a bit. I don't think we were followed, but I wanted to make sure. Tuck the car round the back, will you?
Will do.
Oh, and you better meet Mr. Cadwell. He's a big wheel from London.
Oh, don't believe him. I'm one up from the office boy. Glad to meet you, Sweeney.
Mutual, sir. And the lady?
A friend of a friend.
I see. Evening, miss.
Good evening. Is
You'd better get inside. The night air can get treacherous here. Lead on, David.
I'll just get these lamps lit so that we can see ourselves talk. There. That's better. I haven't got much in the way of hospitality, I'm afraid, Mrs. Ritchie. I can offer you a glass of the local vino. It's not all that bad.
No, thank you.
Well, try it. It'll warm you up, if nothing else.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Where's Mark? What is this place?
Well, we're about 25 miles from the city centre, an old farmhouse. Yeah. Put this where the horses can't run over it.
Thank you. Mr. Cadwell, you said
I said you'd see your husband. And you will.
Now, just 1 minute, Pat. My orders are that Ritchie speaks to no one but you.
David, step outside a moment, will you? Excuse us, Mrs. Ritchie. We'll only be a couple of minutes.
Now, what is this?
It was all worked out in London by His Highness the Deputy Director. Very cunning. Mrs. Ritchie is part of today's special bargain offer. Ritchie tells us all he knows about the Domino Club, and in return we let him go.
Let him go?
Free as a bird, with a brand new passport and a few £1,000 pocket money.
Stone me. We're on the wrong side of this business.
You could well be right.
And the wife?
Part of the package. If he sings, we let her go with him.
What does she know about all this?
No.
But she trusts you?
She trusts me about as far as she could throw the Albert Hall. Where is he?
Inside, the other room.
Alone?
Naturally. We put our Shirley in one of the outhouses. Well, I couldn't let her share a room with Ritchie, could I? After all, I must maintain certain moral standards.
Moral standards? Well, that has the ring of genuine cynicism about it.
Do you want to play the big reunion scene now?
Oh, we'll give them 15 minutes together. Have you got the recording gear set up?
Yep, all ready.
Good. I want a recording of every word they say to each other. Come on, let's get back inside. Right. Are you ready, Mrs. Ritchie?
Yes.
Oh, steady. Hey, you all right?
Yes, I think so.
You nearly fell there. Here, sit down.
No, I'm fine now.
Sure?
Yes. Suddenly it all came over me, as they say. I built myself up for the moment when I'd see Mark again, and I'm sorry.
Christine?
Yes?
I'm sorry, that sort of slipped out.
Well, there's no need to apologise. Christine is my name. What were you going to say?
Well, only that you shouldn't expect too much, that's all. I've admired your loyalty, but I doubt if he's worth it. I wouldn't want to see you... Oh, well, you know, you had more than your fair share of kicks, and...
It's good of you to be concerned about me, Mr. Cadwell. I'm touched, truly. But I shall be all right, I assure you. As for Mark, you must leave me to make my own judgments. Where is he?
In the wine cellar, through that door and down the stairs. What the hell was all that about?
What?
Now, don't say you don't know. Pat, look, I'm an old mate, and be careful. It stands out a mile you're stuck on that girl, and that could be...
Oh, don't talk such bloody rot. Come on, let's get that recording going.
Mark? Mark?
Chris? Chris?
Chris, oh God, Chris!
Darling, darling. Oh.
That was episode 4 of The Left-Handed Sleeper by Ted Willis. Christine Ritchie was played by Annette Crosbie, Patrick Cadwell by Richard Pascoe, and Lord Willis by himself. The hotel clerk and Sweeney, Alex Jennings. Shirley Graham, Francis Jeter. Mark Ritchie, Christopher Schooler. Mr. Coombs, Hugh Dixon. David Hume, Eric Lander. Svenitsa, Barry Denon. Bedayev, Andrew Sachs. And Jules, Simon Hewitt. The Left-Handed Sleeper is directed by Christopher Venning. We present the final episode of The Left-Handed Sleeper by Ted Willis, based on his novel of the same name, with Annette Crosbie and Richard Pascoe. Episode 5, Domino, is introduced by the author.
It was all coming together now, all the strands of this extraordinary story. As the KGB began to close in, Christine Ritchie came face to face at last with her husband, Mark. And in another room, Cadwell and Hume, from British Security, listened to and recorded every word of the confrontation.
Mark? Mark?
Oh, God.
Chris? Chris! Oh, God! Chris! Chris!
Oh, darling, darling.
Yeah, that's that. Normal service will be resumed as soon as possible. A glass of vino? No. And shut up. The lady's getting to you again. Will you shut up and listen?
I never thought... How did you get here?
I'm here. That's the main thing. How are you?
How do you think?
Honey, now I'm here. The words won't come.
I know. How are things back home?
Oh, fine. Spring seems to have come at last.
About time.
Mrs. Coburn rang about her drains.
It rings about those drains every spring, regular as the first cuckoo.
The usual crop of invitations came in. A thrash at the Korean embassy, an Israeli reception, you know. Mark, we have to talk.
Thought we were talking.
Yes, but we're not saying anything, are we?
Right. How about this for a start? What are you doing here with them? Do you realise who they are, what they want?
Or would you rather they were the other lot, the KGB?
Didn't take them long to win you over, did it?
Huck, please, it isn't like that.
No? Some sort of trap, isn't it? They brought you here to trap me.
The bastard. You'd think she was a woman.
Please. I came of my own free will to see you, hoping you could explain. I need to know, to understand.
Understand? You've no idea, no conception. It's been one long nightmare. Living hell. I tried to get out, make a clean break, but the Russians don't work that way. Once they have you, you're theirs for life. They're looking for me now. If they catch up with me, they'll kill me. Or worse.
Oh, God. Then it's true. And I've denied it, even to myself. I couldn't bring myself to believe. I defended you, argued with them.
Them? Them? You mean your friends out there?
They're not my friends. Oh, Mark, I'm your wife. We've been together for 8 years. 8 years. And you were living this other life all that time. And what's so horrible is that I never even suspected, not for one single solitary second. I've asked myself 1,000 times, how could it happen? How could it possibly happen?
Christine.
I trusted you. I trusted you absolutely because I loved you. No other reason. And you used that. You relied on it as a cover. You used me. You used our marriage.
Whatever else? I loved you. That was always true, Chris. I loved you. I still do. To me, you are the only link with reality. Without you, I would have had nothing. No hope, no sanity. Believe me. On this one thing, believe me, Chris.
Listen to him. We need now the violins to play Hearts and Flowers.
I can work my way out of this, and there is a chance. Will you come with me? But we'll take a new name, start over. Chris, I thought of nothing else. I want to wipe the slate clean, build a new life. But I have nothing, no money, no right even to ask you. But you're my one hope.
I can't stand any more of this. Get that other woman, David. Oh, Mrs. Graham, you can't get her. I can. It's time that bastard was nailed. Get her, David.
It couldn't.
Right.
I would want it to be like it was, and it could never be that. In a way, you are two people in one. You have become two people. There's the Mark I knew, the Mark I married, and the other one, the man who was there all the time, though I didn't know it. Oh.
The other man is dead, Chris. He's part of the past now. He won't come back.
No, that's too easy, too glib. How do I know you're not using me again?
No, I need you, Chris. I've no one else.
Bastard. Here she is. The delectable Mrs. Graham. Beautiful as ever. Apart from a bit of straw, a slight smell of the stable.
That shed is filthy. It's disgusting.
Then it shouldn't bother you too much. Come on. There's someone here who is dying to meet you. This way. Through the door, down the steps.
Is this some kind of trap?
Let's call it a surprise.
Mark, darling.
Shirley.
And your little wife is here. How cosy. How are you, Mrs. Ritchie?
Mr. Cadwell?
Yes?
I'd like to leave. Would you please get someone to take me back to the hotel?
Chris, please, I can explain. Now, let me explain.
I think you've explained just about everything. There's nothing more to be said. Goodbye, Mark.
Chris, please!
This man will take you to your hotel, Mrs. Ritchie. As soon as I can, I'll arrange for you to get to Gibraltar and to fly home from there.
Thank you.
Mrs. Ritchie's in your charge, Sweeney. Stay with her, you understand?
Will do, sir.
Two passports, 2 first-class air tickets to Rio, and £50,000. There are terms, Mr. Cadwell.
Is that all?
Cheap at half the price.
No, you're not going anywhere for the moment. Lock 'em up, David. Together? Why not? It'll give Mr. Ritchie a chance to explain. Just before you came in, Mrs. Graham, he was begging his wife to go away with him. No mention of you, not a word. Would you believe?
I believe you're trying to stir the soup, darling.
You can hear the tape if you like. We've got it all on record. Very moving. All about how much he loved her and how she was the only woman in his life.
Fascinating. It seems you can't trust anyone these days.
Yes?
Hume, Sweeney, they've snatched Mrs. Ritchie.
What?
4 men slugged me from behind.
Oh, wait. Pat, they got Ritchie's wife. Give me that.
Sweeney, how the hell did this happen?
We just got back to the hotel. I opened the door for the roommate. They rushed me. I'm sorry, I didn't...
Are you still at the hotel?
Yes.
Stay there. I'm on my way.
Don't be alarmed, Mrs. Ritchie. I have not come to hurt you.
Who are you?
I suppose you could say I am a sort of soldier policeman.
You're a Russian?
And you are English. And we meet here in Tangier. The world is a strange place, isn't that so?
So I'm beginning to realize.
Do you follow a profession?
No. Oh, I suppose you could call me a housewife.
Ah, my wife also.
You have a wife? Why don't you go home to her?
No, believe me, I would like nothing better, my dear, but I have a job to do.
Of course. You corrupt people and kill people. You lie and cheat and spy and murder. Little things like that. What does your wife think of this job of yours?
We never discuss it.
My husband never discussed his work with me either. At least, not the work he did for you.
Yes, that interests me.
Tell me, if he had told you everything, what would you have done?
I don't know.
Would you have gone to the authorities and informed against him?
I don't know. That's a terrible question. I don't know.
No, you would not have informed. You see, my dear, people are like nations. We all have double standards.
I have a question for you.
Oh, about your husband. What can I tell you that you don't already know?
You can tell me why you didn't leave him alone.
Oh, my dear Mrs. Ritchie, we are fighting a war. Some people call it a Cold War, but it is a war nevertheless. Your husband got caught up in the war. It's as simple as that. We recruited him 22 years ago when he was at university. He was then an ardent revolutionary.
You catch them young, don't you?
It's necessary. It was his future, his potential that interested us. So to use the technical term, he was put to sleep.
You talk as though you were a commodity.
Well, in a sense, that is what he is, what he became. But, yes, unlike some commodities, he began to change. He fell in love with you and with his career. He became what he was pretending to be, a bourgeois reactionary. And so he decided that he would like to break with us.
Was that so terrible? Couldn't you have let him go?
We had invested a good deal in him, and he knows too much. No, my dear, he is ours. He remains ours.
Comrade Colonel, we have our friend on the line now.
Coming. Goodbye for the present, Mrs. Ritchie. I beg you, do not give up hope. You see, we have offered to exchange you for your husband. If they agree, you will be safely back home in a very short time. Just keep hoping.
Colonel Badaev, they told me you were in Tangier. How are you enjoying your stay?
It is not my favorite city, Mr. Cadwell. The sooner I can leave, the better.
I understand you have a proposal for me.
I'm sure you'll have guessed what it is. A simple exchange.
Mrs. Ritchie for Mr. Ritchie?
Correction, please. For Mr. Ritchie and the other woman. We want them both.
Suppose we refuse.
You will not. About 5 kilometers from the old city, there is the old Phoenician tomb. Your people will know it. We shall be there at the entrance in 1 hour.
We'll give you one. The Graham woman, but not Ritchie.
All or nothing.
No deal.
We shall be at the tomb as arranged. We will wait 30 minutes, no longer.
Now hold it.
You want an exchange? Right. No, Pat. It's not on, and you know it. Use your head. Now, what do we get out of it?
We get Christine Ritchie.
A lovely lady, but from our point of view, absolutely useless. Well, she can't tell us a thing about the domino network, whereas in there we have the only 2 people who can. Now, if we hand them over now, we lose everything.
You know what you're saying, don't you?
I know exactly what I'm saying.
They'll kill her?
Yes.
Look, there is one chance. We have to be at the old Phoenician tomb in 1 hour. They'll wait 30 minutes, and that gives us an hour and a half.
Well, it'll take the best part of an hour to collect Ritchie and the woman and get out of the tomb.
Well, that still gives us 30 minutes. Give me 15 of those. Ritchie could tell us a hell of a lot in that time.
You're clutching at moonbeams, old son.
It's worth trying.
Oh, all right. I'll have a go at the woman at the same time. I doubt if she'll sing, but I'll try.
Thanks.
No funny business, Pat. If Ritchie and a woman won't talk, then there's no deal. No exchange. We wrap 'em up and take 'em home to the UK. See, I know how you feel about Christine Ritchie. I've seen the way you look at her. But business before sentiment. You try any tricks and I'll waste you.
Is that a promise?
No. It's a signed contract.
This way, Shirley. Sweetheart. Not you, Ritchie. You stay here with me.
What's going on?
Out, lady, out.
Mark, don't talk. Say nothing. Remember, they'll try and trap you.
Right, sit down there. Oh, you bloody bitch! Use your teeth again. You'll get more of that.
Oh, I love the strong, ruthless type.
Tell me, where did Ritchie find you?
In the yellow pages, darling.
You mind if I tell you something?
You fancy me.
No. That's what I was going to tell you. I don't.
They could be bluffing.
No. They've got her, all right.
What will you do?
Listen. If it were up to me, I'd hand you over without a second's hesitation. But there are others, my colleagues out there, for example, who take a different line. You can see their point. They want to roll up the Soviet network in Britain, and that is only possible if you talk. They believe that we should hang on to you until you tell us all you know. God, you owe your wife, Ritchie. You owe her. And this is your chance to pay. Talk. We've got about 10 minutes left. Talk fast. Give me the names of everyone in the Domino network. Every detail about them that you can think of. Give me enough to break it, for good and all.
And then you'll hand us over?
Yes.
They'd know I'd talked. As soon as you started moving against the Domino Club, they'd know. You're asking me to put myself in their hands.
Your wife is in their hands at this minute, and they'll kill her without hesitation.
No, it's a trap.
It is not a trap. Now get that into your skull. This is for real. There is no trap. Now come on, come on! Damn you, David! Get out! Get out! You said 15 minutes. I've had 5.
God be helped, old son. Some very suspicious people have started poking around. We've got to move out fast. Get into a safe house.
David, get away from that door.
Pat, now don't be a bloody fool. Put that gun away. What are you doing?
Your gun, David. Slowly. Slowly. Drop it on the floor. Kick it over this way.
Oh, you're going to make the swap.
What do you think? For the gun. Please.
And all for the love of a lady. They'll chop you for this, Pat.
No problem. I resign as of 5 minutes ago. Now, over by the wall. I'll come back and let you out as soon as this is over. And I'll see that you don't get the blame. Move.
Pat?
Yes?
The best of British. The old sunshine.
Mr. Cadwell, a pleasure to meet you.
Shall we cut the guff? Have you got Mrs. Ritchie?
In the car. Yeah, you can see her quite clearly. And your contribution?
In the back of the van.
Both of them.
Yes?
May I check?
There's a window in the back door.
Yes, all seems to be in order. Now, may I suggest that we avoid melodrama? The simplest thing would be if you were to take the car with Mrs. Ritchie and we took the van with Mr. Ritchie and the woman. We will leave your van in the central car park in Tangier tomorrow morning. I suggest you do the same with our car. Agreed?
Agreed.
Thank you. Oh, I must tell you, I did not expect you to come. I confess that I am surprised.
Don't worry. I'm more than a little surprised myself. You all right, Mrs. Ritchie? Here, let me untie your hands. I'll have you out of here in no time.
Oh.
There.
What's going on? How did you... Did you give them Mark?
Yes.
And Mrs. Graham?
Both. There was no other way. I had no choice.
It wasn't your decision to take. It was mine. You sold him like a thing. You sold him.
No. He sold himself. A long time ago.
To all intents and purposes, that was the end of the story. But there was one loose end. Something that worried both Cadwell and Christine Ritchie. Cadwell approached it in his own way.
Jimmy, if I don't resign, they'll fire me. But there's just one last thing I'd like to clear up before I quit. One man will do me. The one who recruited Ritchie and all the others. The one who set it all up.
We've checked and double-checked all Ritchie's known friends. They're clean.
And we've missed the one we're looking for. One word keeps popping up in my mind, Jimmy. Can't get rid of it.
And that is?
Cambridge. 2 points. First, we know, or we're pretty certain, that the Russians recruited Ritchie when he was at Cambridge, right?
Right.
Second, my cottage is only a few miles from Cambridge. When his wife gave us the slip, it would have been dead easy for her to get a lift into the town. She knew her husband had friends there. Perhaps a particular friend. Someone who might help her to get to Tangier.
Wait. I've got the file here. The only friend of Ritchie who still lives anywhere near Cambridge is a man named Gerald Kelp. He was Ritchie's tutor. Retired 12 years ago. Lives in the old rectory at Stanbourne with his secretary, a man named Ronald Mills.
Is there a security report on him?
No, 4 reports. He was checked up, down, and sideways, clean as a whistle, pure as a dove.
When was he last checked out?
When the Anthony Blunt business came to the surface. Hey, who are you calling?
Christine Ritchie. I thought you might fancy a run out in the country.
To Stanbourne?
Why not? Hello? Could I speak with Mrs. Ritchie, please?
I'm afraid she's not here. This is her sister, Mrs. Dunning, speaking. May I take a message?
Have you any idea when she'll be back?
Well, she's driven up to Cambridge to see an old friend. She won't be back much before this evening.
Cambridge? You mean the university?
No. Actually, she's going to Stanbourne, just this side of the Look, is that the police? If it is, I wish you would leave.
Thank you, Mrs. Dunning.
Oh, Mrs. Ritchie. Oh, how good of you to come so quickly. How kind. Do come in, please.
Is Mr. Kelp at home?
You don't know? I thought that's why you'd come. I thought someone must have telephoned you. Gerald is dead, Mrs. Ritchie. He passed peacefully away in the night.
Oh, I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
27 years we were together. 27 wonderful years. You can understand how I feel.
Of course.
Great mind. Serve him was a privilege. A privilege and an honor. 27 years. Then, suddenly, his great heart cracked. It had warnings, of course, but he ignored them. May I get you a glass of Madeira?
No, thank you.
You won't mind if I...
Oh, of course not.
Gerald loved his morning glass of Madeira. Left me the house, you know. Typical. I've tried to keep it as he would want. Well, lovely to see you. Were all the arrangements satisfactory?
Oh, yes, I'm very grateful.
It wasn't easy to arrange at such short notice. You told nobody, I trust?
No.
Capital. Wanted help? He gave it gladly. If one can't help one's friends. Gerald never turned anyone away. Never. Why did you come today? Was there anything specific?
Specific?
When you came to see Gerald, you must have had a purpose in doing so.
Why did you have me followed to Tangier?
Followed? What do you say?
It must have been you. No one else knew. You put a man on to follow me, a Russian agent. You hoped I would lead him to Mark, didn't you?
Oh, Mrs. Ritchie, you're distressed. Oh, it's so easy to understand.
Mr. Kelp was Mark's tutor. He started all this. All those years ago, he started it. He recruited Mark and the others.
This really is shameful. Shameful. I'm almost thankful that Gerald...
I saw Mark in Tangier. I was alone with him. How do you know that he didn't tell me everything?
Wait here.
I'm going.
You will wait here.
Grab him, Jimmy.
What is the meaning of this? I protest. I protest in the...
Shut up!
Are you all right, Mrs. Ritchie?
That's the second time you've asked me that in a week. Yes, I'm fine, but I think you arrived just in time.
Look, in Tangier, I asked you a question. You wouldn't answer it then. I wondered if you might have changed your mind.
Yes, I have. It was this gentleman and his late friend who arranged my passage to Tangier.
Late friend?
Gerald Kelp died last night.
He is lying upstairs at this very moment while you desecrate his memory.
Mr. Mills, don't push me. I'm in a bad mood. I'm tired, irritable and impatient. So don't run away with the idea that you're dealing with an English gentleman. I'm a bastard. A mean bastard. So talk. Talk fast. Or I'll break you, Mr. Mills. I'll break you like this decanter.
And that really was that, except for one last twist. A few days later, I was sitting in the garden of Christine Ritchie's house in Bickley. Pat Cadwell was there, and he brought us up to date.
Oh, Mills talked all right. They had a lovely setup. We found their radio transmitter in a vault in the old churchyard, and enough evidence to put Mills down for 30 years.
And the others, the Domino Club?
Oh, some lovely names. A top civil servant, a physicist, a couple of big businessmen. Whether they like it or not, the establishment is in for a nasty shock.
So, now you move on to the next job.
Not exactly. I've resigned.
Why?
For many reasons. Look, I was wondering, would you and Lord Willis care to come up to the Bull's Head for a bite of lunch?
Fine by me.
I must get back, I'm afraid. I've got to get started on another story.
Mr. Cadwell.
Pat, I've resigned. Remember?
Pat. We don't need to go out. Stay here. I'll make some lunch.
I left them to it. After all, I wasn't the only one who was starting a new story. Bye.
That was the final episode of The Left-Handed Sleeper by Ted Willis. Christine Ritchie was played by Annette Crosbie, Patrick Cadwell by Richard Pascoe, and Lord Willis by himself. Mark Ritchie, Christopher Schooler, David Hume, Eric Lander, Shirley Graham, Francis Jeter, Badayev, Andrew Sachs, Detective Chief Superintendent Dell, David Dacre, Mrs. Dunning, Teresa Collard, Ronald Mills, Nigel Graham, Sweeney, Alex Jennings, and Svinitsa, Barry Denham. The Left-Handed Sleeper was directed by Christopher Venning.